So, in today's video guys, we're talking about this new LF Fusion Zamasu here and whether you should summon on his banner or skip it, right? Now, for me, I guess this video could be a bit controversial depending on which way you look at it or not. Because basically I think this Fusion Zamasu is, I'm going to say mid. He's not, how do I explain? He's not like super mega buster sort of thing, which a lot of people expected. But he's also not the worst either. I think he's mid to like good sort of section. So I think that's why this one might be a little bit controversial, this video. But that's sort of how you mainly look at these banners, whether they're worth summoning for. Like for example, to me, Future Gohan and that seem a lot better than Zamasu. But yeah, I guess it sort of depends on how you look at the unit, right? But yeah, that's basically the first thing you look at on these banners. But for me, I go a little more in depth, I guess you can say. So the big thing for me, well, it's not really an ultra banner, so I don't really have to go talk about that again. But the big thing you want to look at is the feature character list, right? Which may sound weird because obviously when you're summoning, you are aiming for the new unit, which is correct, right? If the new unit's good, it should be a must summon, right? For me, I think it's still a 50-50 on that sort of part. Because, let's say for example, you go through thousands and thousands of CC, right? What other characters can we get, right? So we have this LF Goku here, which is, he's still a good unit, right? He's not the worst, he's slowly aging, but, he's not... Is this his first banner he's returned on, or second? I can't remember, but, he's still fairly new, right? So getting this of him would probably help out a fair bit, if you're using that team. This Cell dropped off a fair bit. This Jiren obviously dropped off a fair bit. This Cell could be getting a Zenkai soon, potentially. We should know sometime next week if he's in a Zenkai, or who the Zenkai should be anyway. But if he gets a Zenkai, he'll be good. If not, well, it's hard to say if he'll be good, but he'll be a lot better than what he is now. But at the moment, he's mid. This Zamasu still can be pretty good and helpful if you do actually pull the Fusion Zamasu, the new one. So I guess that's a win, but yet again, I'm not really counting him because he's been on so many banners, it doesn't really count too much now at this point. This Goku Black, yeah, don't talk about him. This 17 is a good unit, the Sparking. But to me, I don't really look at that either because this Sparking will eventually, I'm not too sure exactly the time period. I'm going to say a few months. He'll be on the regular pool anyway for Sparking. So I don't really look at it in that sort of term because you will get heaps of Dusum eventually when he does return on the regular pool. So that I'm not really looking at that for the feature list. I'm just looking at mainly the LFs here. That sort of determine it for me. Now another way I sort of grade these banners is I look at all the characters, all the LFs. How many we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I got 7 LFs here, right? Actually, might be better if I do this and I can quickly show it a bit easier. So you got all these LFs here. Now I usually go sort of like out of 7 sort of rating, which ones are good and bad. So for this case, since I'm gonna call them good just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna say Zamasu is good, so that's 1. That Goku, I'm gonna say 2. I only count this Red Fusion Zamasu as 3 as good for now, but like I said, he's good to a point. He can be good for a bench unit, but he's been on that many banners. I guess you can sort of count him as good and bad on this banner, but obviously it does make sense why he's on it. So you got 3 out of 7, right? Is it definitely 7? Yeah, just sort of make sure there. So you have 3 out of 7 chances there of getting a good unit, which to me isn't worth summoning for. The only way I'd recommend summoning, if you're a huge fan of Fusion Zamasu or Future, I can't remember who is he. What's he buff against? It is Future, isn't it? Oh no, it's been a. Yeah, it is Future. Okay, so if you're a big Future fan, then yeah, sure go for him. But I don't really see much in it, to be honest. Like if I was to be honest, I'm thinking it'd be better to actually summon. Actually, I just want to. You've only got 70 hours left anyway. Yeah, no, his banner is trash as well. Because this Goku Black, I'd say, is definitely better than the new Fusion Zamasu with his plat equipment. But I don't know, man. Like, I just really don't see much benefit in summoning on this banner. But at the same time, I'm expecting an Ultra to release next. Well, I have a feeling, a gut feeling, it's either going to be an Ultra or it's another Dharma unit. Now, the Dharma unit could be Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta or something else happening, I mean, I don't know anything, there's no leaks, anything like that. But I'm getting a gut feeling we're gonna get like a new thing for Daima, like in actual anime, like maybe in Transformation or, you know, a Fusion, something like that. So maybe that's why they've sort of held off on Daima units till now, because we used to get Daima units regularly. Actually, I think the banners, yeah, the banners are still up. These will be out till probably, looks like after Daima ends. Yeah, a month after Daima ends, I think, yeah. So, like I said, I do expect we could see something there. A Daima unit releasing soon, whether it's next week or... Actually, not next week, the week after. Because next week should be a Zenkai, which I'm assuming would be a Fusion unit. I guess I can quickly talk about this about the video, the same video, just because why not? I want to get the time up a little bit more. So let's go quickly, Future. Where is it? Have I gone too fast? Give me a quick minute. I think it's an episode actually. So let's go. We'll go Future Trunks. So out of these units here, who I think can get a Zenkai. I mean, there's a lot of units they could pick. But I actually, if they didn't do anyone from Future Trunk, actually, well, I guess we'll pick one from each one, right? So Future Trunk Saga, the one I think definitely needs one, is probably going to be, who stands out to me really badly? Probably these guys, to be honest. These guys definitely need it, this Vegeta and Trunks. But I don't think they're going to do that, because to me they're sort of going to save that for a sort of bit hyper celebration. I mean, they could still drop it for them, but I'm leaning more towards the other unit, which... where is it? Is it this one I'm looking for? Yeah, this one. So I wouldn't mind that Gohan there getting a Zenkai. I think he could be in the possibility of getting one very soon. Whether it's a celebration, I'm not too sure. If not, I think the androids are another good pick as well for an LF Zenkai. Because I have a feeling it's going to be an LF Zenkai. If not, I mean, who else are going to do? Not him. This Gohan here could definitely get one. Will they do it? It's hard to say with Legends. I don't know how they're going down this path. I think this celebration lasts for quite a while. Let me just double check real quick. But I guess so, if it's to sort of do with the like Fusion Zamasu, it's going to have to be from the Future Saga, so a Future Trunk Saga. So very well could be yeah, it could be about him. Is this what I'm looking for? Yeah, this is Celebration here. So when does it end? Is it going to give me an end date, or I'm assuming when the banner goes away it's going to be the end. So second half year ends on the 12th of next month. Okay, yeah. By the way, I really don't like this limited time makeover. This title screen is just terrible. Anything else here that sort of... Yes, I'm starting to think, yeah, we very well could see, yeah, probably Future Trunks, actually. Yeah, Future Trunks makes more sense. So I'm starting to have a good feeling. I'll probably make a tweet about it in a few days, sort of predicting if we do get another Zenkai. But I think these guys make a lot of sense to get a Zenkai. But yeah, we sort of tracked off a bit there, part of the video. But yeah, if you are deciding which is something to skip, I think it's a definite skip on this banner. If you're not a Future fan, if you are, go right ahead, sort of thing. It's up to you. But I still don't think the banner is gonna be worth it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you have any other questions or anything like that, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you as a win the next one.